A reported medical breakthrough to share with you. Our health reporter Haley Hernandez has a look at a procedure that is offering hope to people with esophageal cancer and families of children born without an esophagus.
Haley is joining us now to tell us more about how this procedure works. Haley?
That's right, guys. So there are actually babies born without an esophagus. It's called esophageal atresia. This means babies are born without an esophagus and therefore they're not able to eat. But one doctor tells me that he's found a way to grow an esophagus that would therefore grow with these babies. 11-month-old Lincoln was born without an esophagus, which required emergency surgery at Clear Lake Regional almost immediately after he was born.
He had to have a chest tube in for about a week, so we couldn't hold him for a week.
It's a complicated condition that will have to be monitored for the rest of his life so he does not choke.
It'll stricture. So as he grows, there's a potential for where they repaired it to get really narrow.
Cardiothoracic surgeon Dr. Saverio LaFrancesca says that's because the standard treatments for this condition require surgeons to reshape a person's stomach into a tube or remove part of the intestine to create a mock esophagus.
The problem with the current surgery is when you attach together the esophagus of the patient with the stomach of the patients, you can have fluid leaking and then you can have an infection.
He says he can create an esophagus by putting the patient's own stem cells around this paper tube.
Your own esophagus has grown over this tube and has reconstituted its own integrity.
LaFrancesca says this method helps to seal the space from the windpipe to the stomach better than current procedures. And babies like Lincoln won't have to visit the ER each time they hit a growth spurt. Lincoln has been taken to the hospital 3 times since his original surgery, but his mom says he's doing the best now than he ever has, but not without a healthy dose of fear.
You watch him like a hawk.
Dr. LaFrancesca says he is on the verge of clinical trials. He expects this to be in human patients by the end of this year. Reporting live in Santa Fe, I'm Haley Hernandez, KPRC Channel 2 News.